The U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights, and Labor has released its 2024 country report on human rights practices, highlighting both progress and ongoing concerns in Sierra Leone. While there were no credible reports of arbitrary or unlawful killings by the government or its agents, unlike the previous years, significant human rights issues, including credible reports of arbitrary arrest or detention, persist. The government has taken some steps to address abuses, but impunity remains a problem. Regarding freedom of expression, the Constitution and law generally provide for respect and this right. However, there were instances of concern, such as the June arrest and detention of a lawyer by the Sierra Leone Police SLP Criminal Investigation Department on allegations of cyberstalking the president and the Bar Association leader, following a tweet questioning their legitimacy. Local NGOs protested this arrest, citing concerns about its impact on freedom of expression, and the lawyer was subsequently released on bail. In February, the SLP also arrested the editor of the Night Watch newspaper after the publication of a controversial article. The editor was released from police custody within a week. Although warrants are required for searches and arrests, the HRCSL reported some arrests without warrants and suspects being held beyond the legal mandated period. Detainees are not always promptly informed of charges against them. NGOs reported that lawyers generally had unrestricted access to detainees. Pretrial and remand detainees spent an average of 2 to 3 years in pretrial detention before their cases were examined or formal charges filed, frequently exceeding the maximum sentence for the alleged crime. The law also allows for the indiscriminate detention of juveniles if an officer believes their release will defeat the ends of justice, leading to lengthy detentions. The law prohibits torture and cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment. However, impunity remains a significant problem within the security forces, particularly the SLP. In September, the Family Support Unit FSU of the SLP reported 2 accusations against police officers for physical and sexual abuse of children, with investigations ongoing at year's end. The law does not prohibit female genital mutilation or cutting (FGM) or C for women or girls. According to local NGOs, as of February, 83% of women and girls ages 15 to 49 had experienced FGM or C, a decrease from 90% in 2013. The government cooperated with the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Refugees and other humanitarian organizations in providing protection and assistance to refugees, returning refugees, asylum seekers, and other persons of concern. The law provides for granting asylum or refugee status, and the government has a system for protecting refugees. There were no reports of anti-Semitic incidents. Reporting for Sierra Leone, I am Angela Hawafabai.